Cancer, you have this Mercury retrograde in Pisces happening in your ninth house of higher education, higher knowledge, long distance travel, your belief systems, wisdom, the bigger picture of life and how you view the world. This has been really, yeah, this area of life has really been up for a lot of change and review over the last year since you had the North Node enter your ninth house. So having the North Node in the ninth house since January 2025 may have pulled you towards learning something new, maybe going back to school for something, or maybe traveling more. Astrology is also in the ninth house. There is something about this area of life that you are reviewing, reflecting, and reevaluating. This is an energy to not focus just on logic and facts, but more on your intuition and your gut feeling. And that is what this Mercury retrograde in Pisces is going to show us. Mercury entered pre shadow February 11th. So, what has shown up in your world since February 11th and February 26th? That's going to give you an idea also of some of the themes and topics you'll be navigating during this Mercury retrograde period. Mercury is going to station direct on March 20th. And from March 20th to April 8th, you're going to receive more clarity and understanding on whatever you've been reviewing and reflecting on and reevaluating. Mercury also rules your 12th house of dreams. So, sleep might be different over the next couple of weeks. You definitely want to journal and document your dreams. Mercury rules your third house also of vehicles. So I have seen quite often with Mercury retrograde, Mercury also already rules vehicles, and then being the ruler of your third house of vehicles, this is something just to be a little bit cautious of, not necessarily that it'll be a big expense or something huge with your vehicle, but it could be you have to replace a wiper or flat tire or something along those lines. The third house also rules self-expression. And so this is an energy too where you just can't find the words to express, to convey in communication. There's also a lot of miscommunication and misunderstandings with Mercury retrograde in general, but then also Mercury retrograde in Pisces. This is where there is such a lack of clarity and understanding that we just have to be able to be extremely cautious of this. Whenever we are communicating, we can take what people are saying and not necessarily how they're trying to mean it. I feel like this Mercury retrograde is going to put us in a position where we really have no choice but to rely on our gut instincts and our intuition and put logic and facts to the side. But this Mercury retrograde is asking you to slow down, rest, reflect. This is a great energy for creative projects or revisiting old creative projects, journaling, tapping into the energies around you, enhancing your intuition, spiritual work.